Welcome everyone, good morning. For some of you, this is going to be a very long day because you're probably going to be making ice blocks. But not for me, I'm going to be working on stack box. Not too expensive, especially with the NFTs I have. And the goal is to finish in under 2 hours. That way, you know, I can still eat lunch after and it'll still be lunchtime. But hey everybody, hopefully everything's good. I see Davidson was the first one to say hi like 20 minutes ago. Hello, Davidson. Rachel, morning dub. Good luck, everyone. Jones says hello. Bomb says hi, everyone. Grandma, hi. Welcome. Spartans, happy comp day and good luck. Good luck to you as well, Spartans. Martin says, don't get out of money. I mean, hello, balance well. I mean, how are you? Yeah, I hope everything goes to plan. I spent a long time practicing for Stackbox. The balancing is difficult. I did get a headache, actually. I don't know if it was because I was working on this or something else, but I actually had a headache working on Stackbox. And it's not as hard with all the NFCs I have, but still, it's a lot of balancing. As for money, I don't think I'll run out of money, but we'll see. It's not really expensive. I can build it pretty fast. Juxies, hello. And you too, Alex, hello. Hi all, good luck in the competition. Yanko says hi. Herp says hi all. Carl Zed says hello. Good luck all. Mary NG, hello. Droove, hello, welcome, good morning. Rahib says, hey Dub, good luck, thank you. You as well. And 76. What actually does that mean in Russian? When somebody says hello in Russian, I can recognize it. But I don't recognize what you said. So you said, I still don't know. Oh, it might be Ukrainian. Okay, welcome. And it translates to congratulations. I think it's too early to congratulate me, but okay. Martin says, so why not just wine? Headache, more fun? I did want to do wine, but the thing is, Martin, this is a competition and there's a prize. And I want to actually be competitive so I can get a good prize. That way I can, you know, get some cash or just use it towards another NFT or something. Eddie says, good luck, have fun. Freezing morning this time, right for ice. Yeah, it's actually pretty cold here and everywhere in the United States, I think. Maybe everywhere, right? But yeah, we had a cold front here recently, so it is cold. I do have my jacket on, you know, from my dub Vox that you see on the intro and outro all the time. My favorite jacket. N76 says something else. You might have to translate for me, N76, because I'm I'm not gonna be able to translate it all the time, unless I'm like waiting on stuff, right? So competition's about to start. Some people are wondering if the biome's gonna be the same. We'll figure it out in just a second. Mountain North, River East, Ocean South is what the practice biome had. And I think that's what it shows right here, right? Anything goes. All right, let's get in here. Yes, I'm from Ukraine. Okay, all right. So you probably said yes right there. Yeah, it looks like the biome stuck. Imagine the biome changed. That was very misleading. 28, hello, welcome. What am I gonna do for the rush? I thought about doing wine bottles, but I think I could just do eggs. So let's see, let me put down some stuff first. Monument, I have it on me. Reduce the build cost of everything. I'll go ahead and put down Oopsie as well. Apply all skins. There are some skins that I'm not really a fan of, but I'll have them there for now. The dragon. Cream bots. Hatchet Hank to collect wood. Yeah, so to start, and I might move this stuff around, but to start, I'm gonna do chickens, and I might just do glass at the same time, honestly. But let me set up a small spot for chickens here, since eggs are cash boosted. Actually, I placed it wrong, so let me move it a little bit. But having two chicken coop NFTs, they're called Nourish chicken coops. It will allow me to have passive feed for these 4. Somebody said they had fixed the radius on it. From my experience, it's not fixed. I'm still having the same issue that you can only have 4 chicken coops. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I literally tested this like 2 days ago and there hasn't been an update since. Alex says, wouldn't it be cool to have a boombot and clear everything immediately? Somebody suggested the boombot should do that, and I do think that's a good idea. Last thing we heard about the boombot is it's going to be able to be applied to the entire guild as like a slottable bot, and it might have that utility, who knows? I kind of don't think so, but it's possible. So for me to do eggs, I am going to need, not that, turkey, Sparky, Lucy. I'm just placing them all here. I'm sure I'll move them around later. And also the storehouse close by, like that. And more ranch houses. Ranch house. And in just a moment, I'll run out of money, like Martin said. I'll delete. No, I won't delete this one yet. It has eggs. Let me sell a batch of gas. Luda Points, welcome. It says howdy Rod, and he also says hello boys and girls. Farmhouse. I don't need. I also don't need the oil seep. Put on the open corrupted packs. And I'll sell stuff I don't need. Let me see how many eggs that gives me. I'm pretty sure I'll need more ranch houses. Alright, so add eggs to auto sell. I could also do glass bottles at the same time, which I'm considering, but let me see how many eggs that makes first. Hope I remember where I had my birdhouses placed. I think it was somewhere next to the ocean side over here. No, I remember now. Oh, dang. Let me just move that then. Just because I want to have my birdhouses set up a specific way and I don't want to keep moving them. Shoot, what else did I take off? Oh, the turkey. Yeah, might as well have the birdhouses placed down right away. It'll get me more eggs. I do think glass bottles will still get me more cash than eggs, so I'm also going to be selling those. Real quick, how much cash do I need? Honestly, I need like less than 10 mil. It's not a lot. Unlike some of you who are probably going to need 300 mil. But yeah, my design, since it's stack box, it's not that expensive. It's also using a lot of NFTs, that's why. So a little under 10 mil is all I will need. Honestly, I could either just do eggs or the glass bottles. I'll just set up both then. So it'll be faster anyways. Let me just set it up right here. And then I'll figure out where all the roads go later. I am lending out 2 glass factories, but that's fine. 8 of them will still get me plenty of glass. Shoot, placed it wrong. Alex says, Dub, would you use the Gala versus the Mediterranean NFT in the competition to lower wages? Yes, that one is actually a big help, especially if you're doing ice. If you're not doing something that has really high wages like ice blocks, honestly, most of the time it doesn't help that much unless you just happen to have an open spot, then sure. But specifically for ice, yes, it helps a lot. I would open up a spot for that. Okay, they're all on. Add to auto sell as well. Out of these lumberjack houses, yeah, I'll keep those. Warehouse, I get rid of that. So I'm gonna do the roads here first. Or at least most of the roads. I'm not a fan of this paved road skin. Take that off. Shoot. Alright, well, I keep that there for now. Oh, the giant Christmas tree too. I need to place that down. There's a couple of questions people keep asking that have come up, mostly regarding NFTs, but people keep asking me about the fireworks NFTs. Owning the full set of 10 does not reduce the craft time of Master Wizards. It only reduces the craft time of Wizards workshops, and that's by 50%. Of course, it does stack with other stuff. Well, the fireworks also do other things. It increases your starting cash, and it reduces the cost of clearing these objects like the trees, marshes, and the rocks. But that's not really that helpful. Really, the main utility is owning all 10 for the craft time reduction on the Wizards workshops. But also, people are asking about the Crystal Reindeer. Originally, that did only provide, I believe, a 20% craft time reduction to Wizards workshops, but it was buffed at some points. The exact date is on the Townstar playbook, because I know I noted it down. I also have the information for the buffed version of the Crystal Reindeer. So now the Crystal Reindeer gives a 50% craft time reduction to Wizards workshops and to Master Wizards, since I think that was an accident, but it's permanent now because they accidentally, or maybe purposefully, I don't know, they said on a blog that the Crystal Reindeer would reduce the craft time of Wizards workshops and Master Wizards. So they made it so it also reduces the craft time of Master Wizards. So the Crystal Reindeer got like a huge buff in a way because of that. Also, they're asking me, some people were asking the radius, the proximity radius. It affects the entire town. It doesn't just affect like tiles next to it, so it's the entire town. Figured I'd mention that since it was asked like at least 2 times on each question. but maybe it was the same person. I don't know. But I figured maybe other people had that same question. Yeah, if you have any questions about the game or NFCs or such, feel free to ask. Girl Gamer says, late to the party, good luck all. Hello, Girl Gamer, good luck to you as well. I guess I should keep that road. That's not where I need the road, though. It's fine for now. I'm actually not making that many eggs because, well, first of all, I need more loggers, or juniors even. Yeah, first of all. Second of all, because I need more wood for the eggs. So more loggers and more trees. I'm gonna work on the whole tree section right now. I might be able to move this. So I want that right there. Does that affect these? It does. Cool. Homeboy Gaming, what's up? Good day, good luck. Are you doing industrial? Well, yeah, you could say that. Industrial, I mean, yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna be making stack box though. But that's pretty much in the industrial section. It's a mixture of everything. Also, a couple people asked me to borrow the crystal reindeer, which is normal, right? I expected somebody to ask, but I pretty much just lent it to the first supporter that asked. So I hope that's a huge help to them. Because, like, I mean, I'm not doing ice. Might as well let somebody borrow the crystal reindeer. Actually, I'll move these later, but I just went ahead and placed them. I wanted those somewhere else. I just started randomly placing all the legendary tree farms. Oh, my gaming, wow, I'm going fishing? Alright, good luck with that. So I've seen some ice block rates that are gonna be super competitive. Like, I'm hoping I have enough stack box to do top 25, which I think I do. But I seen at least one or two people mention they're doing like 30,000 ice blocks per hour, which might be up there, you know. It's gonna be a lot of stars. Alina says, hey Dub, is it okay if I have no meta yet? The competition has started and I didn't decide on what should I do, if cakes or ice. Stock box, no way, yeah. I think we were all asking for that reindeer, but it is a comp, yeah. If you have no idea what to do, I suggest you do ice blocks, even if you don't finish whatever design you're making. I mean, I posted a video that you may have seen already, but it's for an ice block build if you want to do that. Because if you're gonna do cakes, you probably want a design that already works, and I don't know if you have that right. Make some lumber. I'm sure it'll kill my egg rate, but I need the lumber for loggers. I should just temporarily make a bunch of lumberjacks too. Related to ice block rates, I have seen yours and I thought, why should I play? The one I shared, by the way, it was just from the no NFT design. I mean, I used NFTs, but the design itself was for the no NFT build showcase. If I were to actually try and make an ice block design with my NFTs, it would be different because I use diamond water pump and NFTs that give passive gold. I could probably get close to 30,000 ice blocks per hour, but I don't know if I could do that number. Who knows? I didn't give that a shot. I was tempted to, but I just didn't want to spend more time on it. Alina says I do have a design, but not sure if competitive enough with Stackbox, so I should be. Your cake design will not be as competitive as Stackbox, I'll just tell you that. I mean, I could be wrong, unless you have like wheat stands, sugarcane stands, salty salt fields, or something to help you with salt. For most people, I would say if they're doing cakes, it's not going to beat out Stackbox. Now, if you have a bunch of fishing NFTs and you're doing either salmon nigiri or sushi boat, that probably is competitive enough. For people doing jewelry, I just don't think any of the jewelry is competitive enough, even with the Snake Tower or all the jewelry NFTs. It's just that, unfortunately, jewelry stuff does not have enough stars. Somebody could prove me wrong, but that's the way I see it right now. Where can I put a bunch of crane bots? Oh, actually, where I'll have the animals, that's right. Just put them all here for now. I can add the animal stuff in the end. Oh, the tavern, right. That one's really important. I would like to move the dragon. I should also add a lumber storage so I don't drop some of the lumber. Where's my Hatchet Hank? I'm gonna move you. I meant to ask, but I don't know if anybody in my supporters guild is doing ice blocks. Because if they are, they really should ask me to borrow the monument once I'm done with it. So that's a massive time save. But I don't think nobody asked for it. Build a few more of those. Guess what I do? Ice? Yep, Martin. I mean, it's the best thing to do. Not the best, but like for most people, right? I use this just to get the energy on those. Okay, so right now I'm just collecting cash and materials to build everything I need. I'm maybe a third of the way to getting all the cash that I need. Really don't think I need to like craft eggs, craft and sell eggs. Like I could just do the bottles, but I'll keep running this as long as I can get everything built pretty quickly. Alex is asking, are you going to use your legendary Tesla coil this time? For sure. Yeah, it will be included in the final design. I used it last week too, right? I'm pretty sure I did for the pottery shops, right? I'm almost positive that I used it. Yeah, 100%. I remember. You did, yeah. Oh, let me delete this lumberyard. I don't want the lumberjacks going all the way down there. Probably should include the wood shed right here. Oh, the town hall helps too with the woodcraft times. So let me just drop that in there. You did it and told you bought a special NFC. Yeah, that's right. Oh. I forgot to put guided blades on. That helps a lot with lumber. Let me just do all the effect cards, you know, before it's too late. Crafty Candy Shop, I'm purposefully not going to put that one on. Just for the sake of balancing candy cane rates. Same thing with Grand Oaks. Do not want that on. It'll mess stuff up. There are situations, especially when it comes to stack box, right? There are situations where you don't want certain effect cards on. It will actually make things, it'll make things worse. That I'll have on since I built one of them. This one, yeah, I don't think I have it on. I don't think so. Yeah. Who knows? I don't think I do. Okay. Too much wood, not enough lumber. Let me just do another lumber mill. Okay, yeah, since I have the Tesla coil there, this will work. Let's go max lumber production. I think I'm halfway on cash, halfway to all the cash that I need. Sparky, let me move you over to somewhere else. Where are you supposed to go, Sparky? I think it goes over here. Oops. Oh, I thought I had more crane bots placed. I got distracted because I placed down 2 crane bots and then I'm like, oh, dang, I gotta place down the tavern. Wait, what else was I doing? Right. It's too much. Too much different stuff going on here. This is gonna be where all my animals will be. All the livestock, but for the time being, it'll just be crane bots to build everything else first. I could also have 2 more crane bots down here. These 2 will be haunted maze zones to finish the set. Shoot, I could have had some over here too. I just realized that. Whatever. While I get stuff built, I'm gonna place down the NFTs for things that I need. The tables of appreciation are one of the biggest helps here, among a bunch of other things, right? But they'll allow me to craft jam with less strawberries and water instead of a water drum. Pumpkin pies with less pumpkin, sugar, and eggs. And baguettes without needing the extra flour. It doesn't help with the wine. At first I thought it did for a little bit, but no, it makes Pinot Noir. I should know that because I use it all the time. But you actually need Cabernet to make the sangria for the stack box eventually. For the gift parcel actually, but you know, it's too much to explain. Gift parcel, party box, stack box. Whoops. I was searching up stack box. I meant to search up boxing facility though. So we're half an hour into the competition. I'm not really like half done, but a lot of the buildings are easy to make anyway, so maybe I am. Lot you did not make. The seller had them made NFT. You mean like certain buildings? So these beehives should be facing south. This one should be rotated once, I think. I'll double check them later. The orientation's like this, just like I explained in the video. Mountain north, ocean south. By default, whenever you place stuff like beehives down, stuff that doesn't need a road, it should face south. Did you make the NFT? Which one do you mean? What do you mean? You mean like buildings, or did you mean something else? Okay, these are just waiting on energy. What is this waiting on? Lumber? I'm pretty sure that bugged out then. All of this should get finished at the same time. That whole section. Oh. It's taking a while. Let me get rid of all of these. You said you made most now, so I joked you did not make the NFT. I placed down the NFTs, I mean, it's like part of the design. So many balloons. I'm gonna get rid of the eggs. But bakery. I might actually be able to finish this in under an hour. Like, I'm trying to see what else is it like expensive to build, but there's not that much left. The thing is, like, I'm using so many NFTs for this, right? That there's just a lot of buildings I don't need to build because of that, because I'll just place them down. So it does help with the process. Oh yeah, so this goes here. And this one goes here. Oh, that has energy now? Okay. I was about to refresh to fix that. Alex is asking, Dub, which items are the most difficult to balance for the stack box build? Like, for me personally, wax and honey is kind of difficult to do a perfect balance of. You're just better off overproducing ceramic bowls. If it's a high enough rate, you're going to want a nuclear power for the ceramic bowls. But what other item? There's just so many items, that's the thing. The other one that's difficult for me is flour, believe it or not. Flour is not hard to make, right? But like, you're using flour for batter, for dough, and for the baguettes. And it's kind of hard to perfectly balance that. If you don't have the right NFTs, right, you're also going to need a balanced lumber between things. I don't have to deal with that issue, but yeah, that's probably difficult to balance as well. Mafia, hello, how have you been, Mafia? You haven't been around for a while. You still play Common Ground World? Well, at least I haven't seen you chat in a while. Oh, that's already a road. I didn't see it. I'm gonna get rid of my glass rush because I don't think I need more cash. I think I should already have enough. Where's my... oh, it's right here. Yes, I still play. I was busy with my studies at university. Ah, okay. Nice. Hope that went well for you. I'm not using... yeah, I'm not using these anymore. These two will be for wooden boxes. Thankfully, they don't need a road, and neither does the table of appreciation. Love your ice rush. It's brilliant. Thank you. It's not exactly a new idea, but it is a good idea. I wouldn't call it a rush though. Like, it's an entire design. the only way you're rushing ice is if you have the NFTs for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't call it a rush. I started with Eggs Rush. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's how you would get most of the money to even do the ice build. This one should make cake. I will have the Tesla coil next to it. Gives energy to the candy shop, which has passive peppermint from the gingerbread houses, passive energy to the cakery, making cake, passive energy to all of the fabric plants, 2 which are making uniforms, 2 making wool yarn. All the other ones are going to be making cotton yarn, especially the ones over here closer to the silo. That's going to start burning a little bit of lumber. Got 2 juniors there. I have another one here. This one's making stack box, which requires 1 of each box. I'm using the Epic Boxing Facility NFT to reduce the craft time of the other boxing facilities, and to make it so that the party boxes being made here do not require a wooden box. Notice how it usually does require a wooden box, but this NFT makes it not require that wooden box. This one will make the gift parcel, and this other one will make the food parcel. This fabric plant right here will make the fabric box. The pottery shop all the way over here is going to be rotated facing the trees, so it takes longer to get the materials needed to craft the supply box. Over here will be the area where I'll have pottery shops crafting ceramic bowls. I have 5 of these, so I don't need to build them. They also move a little bit faster, and they don't care about dirty, which is not a problem because I don't have any dirty being casted here. Oh, I did not need to rotate that. Okay. So they got the passive energy from the Tesla coil, passive water drum from the aquifer. They will get passive clay lumps from Haunted Maze Zone 2. Haunted Maze Zone 1 will give passive nectar to the beehives. This one's making honey. The other 2 are making wax. Are these busy building? All right, I gotta build that. Yeah, let me delete those Haunted Maze Zone 3 and 4. I'm not utilizing these, so I just have them tucked away in the corner, but I do need to have the full set down, so it doubles the proximity effect of both of these. Guess I'll go ahead and start making ceramic bowls. Oh, those 2 were already on? Okay. Those are already on. About 45 minutes in, and I'm basically just putting the finishing touches, I think. Warehouse there to store the bowls in. There's another warehouse over here next to the uniforms. I believe I do have to build another cakery over here. Valentine's stand gives the passive strawberries needed to make jam at the table of appreciation, as well as make the sangria, which is made with this one. I'll come back to that in a moment. Time for pretty much all the corrupted stands. All right. So I'll need to make glass bottles. You already know the process for that. Limestone, chromium, silica. So I don't have to deal with the mines or the sand mines for all that. Also have the glass factory NFT. Doesn't need a road and it crafts glass bottles faster. I'll overproduce glass bottles, but that's not a problem. So yeah, it'll store them in the warehouse, which will be right here in the end. I don't want to delete that yet. And I'll also have the Cabernet grape stand. Gives the grapes required to make the Cabernet Sauvignon right here, which is required for the sangria, as you can see. And over here I use the pumpkin stand, so I won't need to make pumpkins for the table of appreciation that we'll be making the pumpkin pie. And hopefully this makes exactly the amount of pies that I need. That was one of the tricky things to figure out in this process. Thankfully, I'm borrowing 2 Easy Dough bakeries, which is a massive help, honestly. I don't have Easy Dough bakeries, and I knew like that would be required to reach higher numbers for this. So these will allow me to craft dough without requiring butter. So that means I don't need as much sugar, milk, and salts. Mostly salt is the issue. Saves a lot of space and materials. As for butter, which I still need to make butter because I need to do batter for the cakes. I got 2 tiny bakeries here, that's why I have the dogs behind them. Those will be making butter. They grab most of the materials really quickly from there. And then I needed to have one more, so I'm just using the rare bakery for that. Yeah, that makes cake. The other cakeries will make batter for the cake. This one makes spaghetti. Forgot to turn that on. I'll start turning these on since I have the materials. A light circus is affecting all the windmills, so they don't have to deal with shade. Then I'll need all these making flour. And all the other ones will be making salts. I'll mostly be using salty salt fields for the salts, but I also have some regular salt fields. The salty salt fields craft brine quicker than the regular salt fields. And they also give 1 passive salty to, I believe, just other salt fields next to them. No, I guess it affects the whole tile, yeah. It's the full tile. And they only need 1 salty, as opposed to regular salt fields that need 3 salty. It's a pretty large explanation. There's a regular salt field here. It has at least 3 passive salties. Actually, it has 4. And another salt field over here. Once again, that one has 4. Gonna be 8 cotton fields for all the cotton yarn. Let me move some of these trees. Which one was it? These. These legendary trees will be closer to the animals. Yeah, I'm not making eggs yet, so is that it? Do I really just need to place down the animals and the spooky set? I feel like more things are missing. Let me go ahead and place down the spooky set. Each one does something, but overall I'm placing these down for faster movement speed on the weavers for the fabric plants, and faster movement or craft times on the candy shops and the chocolate shops. But mostly it's for the weavers, for all those fabric plants. I'm gonna need oak wood. It's purposefully placed here with 1 shade from the mountain to slow it down. I can delete that now because that's gonna be a mill. Making oak barrels, and that's gonna be style and ride for the 1 passive iron for the oak barrels. Oops. Fill in the blanks with the trees. Do I just need animals? Just double checking. Because it looks like I placed everything else down. These are making wooden box. Some of this stuff has to be rotated. I don't exactly remember. I'll have to double check that later. Bama, hello. Morris says, realizing that I should have done stack box is breaking my heart right now. I just want to shut down my computer. Is it because it's so much faster, Morris? That's the thing. It is so much faster to build stack box. Well, to some people it might still take a few hours, right? It's not like you can do it in an hour. But compared to ice block, which will take over a day for most people to finish, yeah, that's the difference. Although stack box is a pain to balance if you don't have a plan. It's way too difficult to just wing stack box. It's doable, right? But it's just a pain. Well, then let me get rid of all this, except for like 2, because I still do need to build a chicken coop, I think. I think a chicken coop goes here. I'm gonna have to double check my picture. Yes, a chicken coop does go there. Actually, I think that's the only thing I need to build on that spot. The other 2 chicken coop NFTs go like this. Oops, wrong one. Next to them is the turkey. Oh, which I have over here, right? Like, where'd the turkey go? Yeah, turkey goes over here. Then Norse Barns. John Mod, hello! Happy New Year, Dub. May 2025 bring good health and fortune. Thank you. Yeah, I hope this is the year, right? For fortune and still good health. The good health remains. Alex says the amount of NFTs and planning went into this build is crazy with a Stackbox Masterclass. Yeah, this one took a long time. I was behind on the no NFT build too. Like I usually built that and have early access video for supporters. This was one of those cases where I didn't even I didn't do early access. I just, as soon as the video was done, I posted it live for everyone to see. But normally I finish like the no NFT build sooner because I finished my personal build sooner. But this one took 2 designs. You're seeing the second design right here. The first design was still pretty good. It's just I had like 15 spots that weren't being used, and I was kind of ignoring the biome because everybody was unsure what the biome was gonna be. So I didn't effectively use everything. But yeah, this one's better. I didn't want to settle with the first design. And good thing I didn't, because I don't know if that it would have even gotten me top 25. Seems like it's going to be very competitive with some of the ice production rates some people will be making. Okay, these 2 won't craft wool. They're only here to give passive feed to the 3 brilliant sheep pens. That's their purpose. So these chickens and sheep just chill while the other ones do the work. So that should give me all the milk, eggs, and wool. That gives me pumpkin. Am I done? There's an empty spot here that's just pretty much a crane bot. That's nothing important. There's a spot here that I can't really recall what goes there. I don't think anything important goes next to the turkey, but I don't remember. The warehouse right here is important, so assuming I don't need any more wood. Diamond warehouse goes there. Does it look like everything's built? Because to me it does. What's this full of? Sugar? Yeah, that's to be expected. Setting up the auto cell for this is going to be so annoying. Alright, well, I think the build is done. We're 1 hour in, so I'm gonna call it 1 hour. Not counting auto cell, I do still need to set up the auto cell, which I'll do in a moment. Morris says it's because I got too ambitious with my build. Turns out my numbers are way too off. Doing fishing and I forgot that platforms needed 2 chumps. I see. Screwed my spaces for shrimp. I'm just pulling my hair right now. Yeah. I mean, if you designed it, it's different designing it on the visualizer than practicing it. That you might not notice that difference. John Mod says I do ice not because I can't do Stackbox. I just don't like pain. Is Gala hinting something to open up the year with such painful meta? You know, we pretty much did this last year, John Mod. It was basically the first competition. Actually, I think it was the second competition of the new year. Then again, this is like the second competition of the new year. If you, yeah, because last week it was basically New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, right? For some people. So same thing as last year. Let me set up auto cell. This kind of screwed me over when I was practicing. I forgot to add something, and then a couple hours later, I realized I forgot to add something else. So it happened twice. I'm pretty sure I'll miss something here. I don't really remember the exact numbers I had on everything. I think I was putting 27. That way I always have 2 items to spare. And for some of these, I was sparing a couple more. So either 27 or 30 on the majority of these. So I'm not making banana bread or apple pie. Candy cane. Not that. Yes. No. Yep. Nope. Cotton can go in at 30, but I'm pretty sure I use all of it. Yeah, I suggest carefully going through everything on here and adding it. You should be thankful that they fixed the auto sell, right? Imagine you had to well, actually, I'm talking to you guys like you're doing stack box. Most of you are doing ice. I keep forgetting. If you're doing stack box, I'm talking to the people who are doing stack box here. Make sure you carefully go through every single item. Literally just add everything and put at least one on it. That's what I would probably do, but I don't like doing that. I'm making energy. Oh gosh. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna auto sell the energy, and I'm gonna try to stop it right out at 100. It's gonna be kind of difficult to do. But yeah, just auto sell energy to all of this stuff. 27. Honestly, 25. I overproduce glass bottles. I don't care about having spares. Honey and jam at 30 because that takes up pantry space. It's not really a big deal. Pantry has its own dedicated spot for storage. Lumber doesn't get auto sold for me. If you're making Cabernet grapes, you might have to put lumber on auto sell because you want wood for the Cabernet grapes. It doesn't get stored. Oh yeah, party box, salts, pumpkin pie, sangria. Stack box is at 25, of course. That's the main thing I'm selling. Sugar, supply box, uniform, wax. Yeah, 27, I think. 27 or 30. I couldn't remember what I put there. Wooden box, wool yarn. I think that's it. I'm sure I probably missed something. Let's check how energy is doing. What's my energy at? 1? Shoot, I went over by 1. Where is that 1 energy? Right here? I really don't want to throw anything away. I would if it was a practice build, but on my main build, I don't want to throw anything away. Like, I don't want to flush this just to get rid of the 1 energy. So I'm gonna craft 25 energy again and then sell it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll reset my production monitor in after I sell the 25 energy. It'll take hours for the production monitor to stabilize anyways. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to tell if my production rates is doing exactly what it should be. I have way too much sugar. Jeez, my dragon can't keep up. Shoot. Let me just flush this. It didn't look like anything too important was on there. Kind of a waste of stars too, but whatever. I should have auto-sold the sugar a long time ago. Well, that's a lot. Dub, Alex says, Dub, if you had the Bright Wind NFTs, could it further increase the production rate since there would be no need for light circuses and you could use the free tiles? Yeah, it would. I don't think it would make a massive difference in my design, but it would still help. I'm overproducing wood, so I'm not worried about that. But the Bright Winds do craft faster. And I guess if you had enough of them, you wouldn't need the light circus, but that'd be way too much Bright Winds. Abrahimski, hello. Oh, never mind. That's a spam comment. You scroll through here. Yeah, good thing it shows me YouTube and Twitch chats. Although I don't think anybody really watches me from Twitch, except maybe like 2 of you. But yeah, either way. I like YouTube more personally. What's my energy at? 14, okay. Let me see, let me try to remember what I had next to the turkey. Yeah, I have no idea. I didn't take a good picture of the spot right here. Maybe I had something next to the turkey. I don't remember. Oh, these should actually be rotated. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that I'm pretty sure I need to rotate. I'll check that right now. How is your rate? So my rate should be 31.5 stack box per hour. That's what I'm aiming for. So we'll see if it actually does do that. If it does at least 31, I'll take that. It doesn't have to be a perfect 31.5 or whatever. 31.7, something like that. I made a food parcel, so I can confirm it's making that. For decorated cakes, that's oh, we got a small problem. I forgot to turn these on. Actually, that's not wait a minute. Oh no, yeah, that's right. Yeah, this one makes decorated cake, this one makes chocolate. Okay. Like, what the heck? This one's rotated correctly because I don't want it to make too much chocolate. This one, it doesn't matter. Okay, that cakery is right. I think the only cakery that's rotated is this one. Got it rotated backwards. I believe so. No, actually, I have this one rotated too. But not backward. I only have it rotated 90 degrees. Candy shop is rotated backwards. Well, I hope that's right. I was paying too much attention to that I forgot I was supposed to auto sell the energy. John Mod says, I'm on YouTube. Twitch can be annoying sometimes, yeah. Okay, this time I'm gonna try to pay more attention to the energy, seeing as I have 10 energy. I should be able to spare a minute. I can see I'm making fabric boxes, at least 30 of them. Where's supply box at? Supply box 27. I lost one. That might have been back when I had too many. No, back when I didn't have the diamond warehouse place. And pumpkin pies. Okay, that seems about right. Most of these are not going to be accurate because it's been running at different times and I haven't reset it. I made one. Yeah, I just remembered I started the decorated cake so late, but it's working on it. Cakes are being made. So this is waiting on the gift parcel, which I just made another one of, right? I should have made my first stack box then. Yeah, there we go. I have one stack box. First stack box right there. Okay, so where's my energy at now? 20. All right, I need to pay attention because the Nikolai Tesla lady moves way too fast. I'll keep an eye on her like this. 21 energy. It's 22. One more energy. Okay, stop it. And then it'll sell the energy. There we go. I'm at 0 now. Cool. Okay, I'm resetting the production monitor now. So here goes. I officially finished in an hour though, like right in the 1 hour mark. So I actually did finish this in an hour. That's impressive. That seems very fast to me. And I should have everything on auto sell. And now I'm going to be testing it for Rio in the competition. We'll see how accurate it can be after like a 30-minute test, and I think that'll be it. I already did my daily challenge for today. I'm assuming I don't need to place anything else down. Check the library actually. Nobody's using this pot of gold. So I'm gonna put these stars and stripes on here. Okay. My bad if I expose some people borrowing NFTs there. I usually don't scroll through the guild library, but I did want to add the Stars and Stripes monument. Rahif says, I finished mine in 50 minutes. Very nice. Man, there's so many NFTs I could put in the guild library, but too many. Too bad it's like only 20 spots. Juxies, is reward from last week has been distributed? No, I don't believe anybody's gotten it. I did get the paint storage though. I just got it half an hour ago. But the Gala reward has not been distributed to my knowledge. Is paint storage in game yet? No, it doesn't seem to be. It would have already shown up. Yeah, but you guys can check if you also got the paint storage. I got all the rarities. Uncommon, rare, common. I can't type. There we go. $50. There's no way it's 50. Damn, I'm not even top 25. Look at that. I'm falling so fast. We're getting wrecked by all the people making ice blocks right now. I just seen that. Let me check Eternal Paradox real quick. Okay. Eddie says right next to you with Gold Rush. Oh yeah, I believe that. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not really gonna get many stars until I sell a stack box. A stack of stack box. Gosh, these numbers are all over the place. I mean, it's possible the rate is higher because I had a lot of surplus items, sure. But damn, it's gonna be kind of hard to gauge if this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. I honestly won't know until later today if it's actually doing what it's supposed to. Gotta wait a few more hours. Juxie says, this chicken bug has really messed up my rush. My ranch goes sleep because the chicken take feed from feed mill. Yeah. I wonder if they'll ever fix that. Have you guys heard of a game called Balatro? Apparently it's kind of popular, but I just started playing it yesterday. It's kind of fun. But I think it was one of the games that got nominated for potentially winning Game of the Year from Jeff's Game Awards, I think. I believe the one that the Astrobot won Game of the Year for. But yeah, I was playing it yesterday. It's really fun. It's like a poker roguelite. I might play it again later today. Bomb says yes, sir. Yeah, I only started playing it, but I was having fun with that last night. Buddy of mine cannot stop playing. I guess it can't be an addicting game. I played similar games to that. Well, like roguelike card games on Steam before. There's one called Terror Cards that I played for a good while too. It's kind of new though. I don't play it anymore. Well, I check it every couple of months, every once in a while. Some of these numbers are kind of accurate. All right, I'll check it properly 5 minutes from now once it hits the 15-minute mark. I don't want to keep resetting the production rate though. Oh, any guesses for what the next week's competition is going to be? Because I think right now we're pretty clueless, right? For this competition, Riant didn't tell us the full details until Thursday, I believe, or maybe even Friday. But he did leak it on Wednesday. He did say it was anything goes, which is pretty much all we needed to know. Well, I mean, we want to know the biome too, right? Like, if you don't already know this, the top players don't really care about the biome too much. Like, we can work around it with all the NFTs, obviously. But like, yeah, the biome's important. I hope that the team gets into the habit of telling us most of the info on Wednesday, though. That would be ideal. And I mean, Duck Sunny didn't do a good job with the biome details, or at least sharing the biome details, or maybe they told him the wrong biome details, but something happened. He never even bothered to fix the announcement, because I don't think he was sure. He probably could have just logged into the game and double checked it, but I guess he's too busy. Those 6 slots, anything goes again. Oh, what a guess! You know, that'd be that'd be kind of lame. I remember when we did anything goes every month, but like, to say that they don't want to mess with the values and just keep doing anything goes for a while, that would kind of suck, in my opinion. Yeah, Martin, I guess he was saying they might just do it again. I don't think so. My guess is fishing related. That is if we get the Korean restaurant NFT in time. Then again... Oh, I don't have Sakura NFT, but like... the Korean restaurant just crafts fishing related stuff, correct? Buggy start of team. Wouldn't be the first time. Bomb says anything goes again, but stack boxes and ice are banned or patch. Okay, that would make it a little bit more interesting, Bomb. Yeah, if that's the case, I'm not against that idea. Some people will be, for sure. Oh, I see what happened. What's the other one? I confused myself here, but I was thinking of the sushi restaurant. No, the Korean restaurant's completely different then. Korean restaurant right now just makes kimchi? Okay, so it might not be completely fishing related. I mean, this uses fish sauce, which is kind of fishing related. What else could you make at the Korean restaurant? Alex says, waiting for the next town hall with the team, to be honest. I have no idea if they'll keep doing those. Low 6 slots, I don't feel like they're on top of their workload yet. Anything goes is the easiest option for them. Yeah, it would be, but constantly doing it is not really that fun. Like Bomb says, if they do anything goes, but then they just like make it so that ice and stack box don't work, then that'll be more interesting. Cause like I'm pretty sure like 80% of people are doing stack box or ice. So the majority will have to change. Jukesy thinks it's jewelry next week, which is also a really good guess. I forgot they sold the Snake Tower, which yeah, You would hope they do jewelry because they just sold the Snake Tower, right? And they just sold the Wire Mill, but the Wire Mill was a shelved NFT. That was one they made months ago, but they decided not to release it for some reason. It's not terrible, but I don't see it being like super helpful either. I don't know if anybody bought that one. But yeah, jewelry would make sense because of the NFT sales. Yeah, I don't know if people bought the Wire Mill. It says 200 out of 234. But maybe they took off the initial 34. I have no idea. It looks like 10 people bought Rover the dog. I did see some on OpenSea earlier, but I think those were from founders who got them for free. Founder node owners. Would we ever get meat items? Well, maybe with a new team now, maybe we will. Who knows? Not really sure you could produce that though in the game. Would craft raw chicken at the chicken coop. Super high craft times or something. I'm not really sure what else the Korean restaurant could make. I guess there's food that doesn't involve meat other than fish. I would think at some point they'll add like crabs and lobsters, and you could make something with that. Either a new version of sushi or some other dish that I'm not aware of. Mom says bibimbap. I don't know what that is. Korean dish with rice, veggies, and egg on top. Bibimbap? Bibimbap? Oh, that actually is a dish. I thought you were talking gibberish, Bomb. I'm like, what the heck? Did you make a typo? Bibimbap is a Korean dish of warm rice in a bowl topped with a variety of ingredients and mixed together just before eating. That sounds like a great guess, Bomb. It really does. You know, once we get the Korean restaurant related meta. It really sounds like that could be one of the items they add there. Yeah, maybe some kind of fish meat. Or just salmon or something. Rachel says, I hope so, Eddie, on the meat items. There are some people that don't like any form of animal cruelty. Nobody does, right? Hopefully. Nobody likes animal cruelty, but like, I mean, some people like that means you don't eat meat. You know, so like if they see raw meat, animal meat being used in this game, they might not play it anymore. I don't know. I've seen complaints about that before, and like I eat meat, so like I don't know what to tell you. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into that conversation. And I mean, they have fish here. I guess people are fine eating fish, but some people don't eat meat. Whatever. Jones says, how much cash give 10 ice blocks to sell? Off memory, I don't remember, but it is on the Townstar playbook. Where's ice at? Ice block. 4,500 cash, so if you sell 10 ice blocks, that's 45,000. Let's see, if you do half the ice block build I shared, which would probably do 4,000 ice per hour, that would be visits. If you do 4,000 ice blocks per hour, that's 18 mil per hour. At that point, you could just use that cash to continue building Master Wizards and keep scaling up the build. right? But once you have about half the cash, or even at the very least a third of the cash to for your entire ice build, if you're doing ice, you should probably get started on it. And then just from there on out, you'll sell ice to finish the rest of it out. Rachel says burgers would be fun, cowboy meat and Korean restaurant if we have fish. Yeah, like some kind of fish burgers, yeah. Martin says, some say we eat meat so vegetarians safely can eat greens grass. That's pretty funny. I never heard of that one. Low stake slots, they could do fake chicken with mushrooms. Right. That's just reminding me of what the vegans do, right? Like, I think sometimes they use like tofu and shape it into like meat, so they pretend they're eating meat, but they're not. Right, something like that. That's looking pretty good right now. Might as well wait a few more minutes. We're almost at the half-hour mark. But yeah, so far the production rates look like they make sense. Martin says fake meat means secretly they just want meat. But they don't eat the meat, Martin, because they don't want to harm animals. Other people will still eat the meats. Yeah. B-Rob says, I think my favorite response to vegans is how cute does the animal have to be for you to care if it dies? Thousands of animals have to be killed to grow all the vegan foods. Oh. Well, I wonder if they know that. I can't say I'm like too informed on that. I would assume vegans do their research. I personally could never give up eating meat. But that's just me. If you are vegan, that's fine. I respect that. But I enjoy the taste of steak. You know, I cook burgers sometimes. I enjoy eating those. I like chicken. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I probably sometimes they're unaware of, you know, even though they're vegan, then some of the foods they eat probably still harm animals in a way, possibly. Right? 'Cause I don't think do vegans even eat eggs? Because they might not. I don't remember. And there's a big difference between vegans and vegetarians also. I know with like vegans, it's so much more limiting what you can actually eat. So you probably can't even eat cheese, eggs, or milk. Yeah, I don't think you can even drink milk because it comes from a cow. But like I said, I'm not too informed. They probably drink almond milk or some kind of fake milk or something. Eddie says kimbap is one of those items like ice cream where they could do different flavors. Oh, that's cool. You could do different flavors with a lot of stuff too, though, Eddie. Like, I'm still waiting for them to like come out with milkshakes or different versions of what were they called? Like coffees, frappes, cappuccinos. What was the let me check the coffee shop. What was it called? Oh, the cafe. Oh, mocha coffee. Like different versions of mocha. I really thought they were going to do some kind of pumpkin spice coffee They did do the pumpkin spice yogurt, which I didn't really expect that, but I guess. Yogurt is another thing you can do different flavors of also. Bomb says vegans do not eat eggs, cheese, or drink milk, right? Yeah, I thought so. Arden says, I don't like milk these days. Almost like water so thin. Like soy milk tastes like vanilla milkshake. I don't like soy milk. I'll drink regular milk. Most of the time I would drink water. But like if I don't drink water, I'll drink lemonade. I really like drinking lemonade, even though it has way too much sugar. I don't drink. Whoa, that's a lie. I almost never drink Coke. I don't really drink Coke. If I do, it'll be like an orange Fanta. And if that's not available, I'll eat a Dr. Pepper. But I almost never drink Coke, which is good. Like most of the time I'm drinking water on stream. You're just seeing me drink water. When it comes to alcohol, I don't drink that much either. Usually it'll only be like if I go out to eat at a restaurant, I'll drink alcohol there. But like at home, I rarely drink. I have some Jack Daniels, but like I'll drink maybe like one a month. Well, they'll last a while. Latte? Yeah, there you go. It was called a latte. I will almost never drink coffee either. I used to, a couple years ago, I used to drink like I think it was a Frappuccino, the iced coffee. Like maybe once a week, which it still wouldn't be that bad. I know people that drink coffee every day. But yeah, at one point I was working like at a warehouse. I was drinking, I work in the morning time, right? Like very early. So I'll drink Frappuccino about like once a week. But like now I rarely ever drink. I can't remember the last time I drank a Frappuccino. It's been months. Energy drinks. If I ever drink an energy drink, it'll be Monster Energy. That's my favorite one. I've never drank a Red Bull, so I'm Team Monster. And once again, very rare. I have a Monster Energy in my fridge, and it's basically just for emergencies. So like maybe I'll drink one every couple of months. It's very rare though. But they definitely do help, but I only use them like as a last resort. Yeah, stay hydrated. That's right, Juxies. Especially with water. That's the best way to stay hydrated. About 2 more minutes. It does say the batter's at 90, but the cakes are at 32. That's a little misleading. Rahif, how did you already sell a stack of stack boxes? You beat me to it. Oh, you beat me to it. I'm about to sell my first batch. I guess he was crafting the items before I was. Okay, 1 more minute, then I'll properly take a look at the production monitor. Actually not sure if this is the most NFTs I've used in the design. I'm trying to think. Maybe the most unique amount of NFTs. Like if you don't count the paved roads, because like I'm using how many paved roads? Like 40? 47 paved roads, but like sometimes I use like 60 or 70. But there's a lot of different NFTs on this design. Herp says I just finished my build, now I wait for the first stack box. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing too. Okay, I've been running this for 30 minutes. I'm getting close to selling my first batch of stack box. It says baguette is at 100 per hour when really it should only be 96. Maybe that'll get fixed eventually. Batter's at 93. So yeah, that should be at 96. But close enough, really. The brine looks correct. The butter is, yeah, it's correct. Yeah, Cabernet is good. Cake. The cake is actually correct. It's 32 per hour. Even though I'm only getting enough batter for like 31. But yeah, maybe it'll correct itself. Candy canes at 68. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. Ceramic bowls at 260. Yep, that's it. Chocolate bars at 60. That overproduces, but I don't have a way to really control that. So that's fine. Cotton yarn at 308. Yep, doing what it should. The decorated cakes at 39. That's not correct, obviously. I'm not sure what's up with that number. I refreshed it at the wrong time, I guess. Dough's at 97.7. That should be 96. That's what limits my baguettes. Shoot, where was I? Oh, right here. But that is close enough. Eggs is perfect. That should be, yeah, that's right. Fabric box, yeah, 33. Because I'm basically making 100 uniforms, or I should be. Flour is at 1070. That's a little confusing, to be honest, because flour is supposed to be at 960. So I don't know what was happening for a while there. I don't know why it's showing I'm making 1060 when it should be 960, unless I did something with the windmills. Jeez, I don't know. But okay. Yeah, the flour rate is confusing me. I don't know why it's higher. Gift parcel looks good. That's too high once more. I don't know what's up with the decorated cakes. Glass bottles good. Overproduces like crazy. Honey overproduces like crazy. Jam overproduces, but that's about the right number. Lumber and wood overproduce. That is, yeah, that's the right number. I don't even use it all, because I'm only using milk to make butter, so not all of the milk gets used. That overproduces. That number's wrong once more. For party box, I don't know why. Pumpkin pie at 34. That's close enough. 35. It really should make like 33 or 34. Between there. Salt is good. Honestly, I think it's overproducing salt. I don't remember it producing that much. Sangria is perfect. Stack box, the number's wrong there. It probably because I had extra stack boxes carried over. Or extra decorated cakes. I don't know. I'm not making 40 stack box. I should be making 31, between 31 and 32. So I sold my first batch of stack box. I'm now in 4th place, right below Old Town. So there we go. Seems like a good start. Right above Perriman, just for a little bit though. I'm sure Perriman is getting ready to sell his next batch pretty soon. And there's Homeboy, 6th place. So that's looking really good. Supply box is 33, that's perfect. Sugar, you know, I think that's also higher. I don't know what's up with the windmill crafts, but they're all higher. I'm starting to think if there was an effect card I didn't turn on my practice build. I'm really confused, but yeah, something's off there. There's no way I forgot to turn some of these on. I might actually have to go check. But yeah, flour, salt, and sugar rate is higher than expected, which is fine. Like that probably actually helps me. It won't really help my stack box rate because it's limited by the amount of dough I make. This should only make like at most like 97 dough, right? Is what it was making, or 98. But it won't really improve my stack box rate further if for some reason flour, sugar, and salt went up. But that's good. It doesn't harm anything, to my knowledge. Wax overproduces. wooden box is overproduced. A wooden box is a little higher than usual, but it just might be because of the way I started it. Wax is the right number. Uniform should be 100, but whatever, close enough. The wool is correct. I don't believe I used all the wool for wool yarn. So that's right, wool yarn's right, wood's overproducing. All right, went through the entire production monitor. Overall, everything's good. Finished it in an hour, it was perfect. As far as I can see right now, right. I'll keep this running. I'm actually gonna reset the production monitor again in like an hour after I'm done cooking and eating my lunch, which I'll probably make a burger. I have the meat out, so I am gonna make the burger. But then I'll reset the production monitor and I'll keep it running, and it'll be a more accurate rate. That way I know for sure that it works. I'm not completely sure if I'll go on offline mode. If other people say there's no issues, then I'll go on offline mode. There shouldn't be any issues, especially with ice. You should have no issues with ice, but for Stackbox, there's so much going on here that you don't know. But there shouldn't be any issues, but like, I'll try to be safe and like, you know, keep it on. No harm done. So Tweet says your build is beautiful. Congratulations. Thank you. It seemingly it worked out right now. So we just gotta let it run. Our goal is top 25. Some people were wondering if I could get top 10. I highly doubt it, just because you don't really know what the next person's making. They could be making a bunch of ice blocks. So the people who are out there making 30,000 ice blocks per hour, I think some people are making above that, right? You would make, I think it's 2.1 million stars per hour, which is, I think, more than what I make with let's do 32 stack blocks. Keep in mind there's a bunch of other items I overproduce and sell for stars, so I'm actually making more than the 32 stack blocks per hour rate. But 32 stack blocks per hour is 2.5 million stars, and you would need to make 36,000 ice to even match that number, if I'm not mistaken. 36,000 ice. I think LV Postman was the one that told me he was making 36,000 ice. Sorry, LV Postman, if that was a secret and I wasn't supposed to share it. So if he is making that much ice, he would make the same amount of stars as me, but I would actually make more. Once again, I'm overproducing other stuff that gives me more stars. But the thing is, his design will take much longer to finish. There's no way he's going to finish that in just a few hours. It would probably take him the entire day. I'm sure he's probably using stars and stripes to help him out, but it'll take him longer to finish. So I have that time advantage as well. Spartans says, what if you are at 15 stack blocks 10 minutes before the competition ends Friday? What's your plan? In that case, Spartans, if it's actually the difference between top 50 and top 25, or even top 25 and top 10, right? If it's a price bracket difference that sale would make, I will make gas. But if my rank's not going to change, or if it changes by 1, but I'm in the same price bracket, I don't care. I'm going to just sacrifice that 15 stack box. It's a good question though, Spartans. It's very unlikely that I'll be in that situation, but you never know. I can make gas easily. I have the NFTs for it. Bomb says, I had no issues with offline mode, but leave it on just in case. Yeah, on the first day of the competition, I'll pretty much leave it on the whole day, because I wanted to like just triple check auto sell and the production rates and everything. Because you know, that's what screws some people over. Some of you watching have dealt with that. And I guarantee you there's going to be somebody or multiple people that forget to auto sell something. I mean, if you're doing ice, just auto sell your ice and maybe your petroleum and you'll be good. But, you know, for Stackbox, it's different. But yeah, GM Horta says, just finish your design. I'm just 282 mil short in my cash rates. Okay. That's great. Yeah, you just need the cash to finish it. So that'll take at least an entire day. The batter rate's looking better now, so yeah, I believe it'll touch 32. It's like the cakes are saying. I'm really curious though. Did I forget to apply one of these in the practice server? Why don't we go find out? I usually don't show you guys the practice server. But it's just really odd. Why is my flour, sugar, and salt higher now? Either my windmills were bugged out or I forgot to apply one of these. I must have. It's fine. I'll reset the production monitor basically when I go back in here, but that's fine. Okay, that'll be pretty much the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the practice server. I'm actually gonna verify if I had that NFT on one of these, either one of them. I'm pretty sure I had this one on, but maybe I forgot to put Hasty Windmill on, because that's just strange. That means I made a mistake, but thankfully it wasn't a big mistake. All right, so I'm gonna return to main menu. If anybody has any last questions, of course, let me know. And like I mentioned on my Discord, those giveaways I made with some very nice prizes, some NFTs that give town points, even a full set of Miranda skins for one winner. The winners will be picked on Friday, you know, during the time I make my end of competition stream, assuming I wake up for it. It hasn't happened for a while that I overslept. But yeah, those winners will be picked that day. So make sure you join those giveaways, and if you're interested, make sure to join my Discord if you haven't done so. Like I repeat on pretty much most of my videos. All right, so this was my practice build. You can see it's exactly the same, right? Right? There shouldn't be any differences. Did I have anything next to my turkey? I didn't. Okay, I thought I did. I didn't though. Everything should be pretty much exactly the same. So I want to check. Windmill. It was on. What the heck? No, they were on. Yeah, they were both on. See, I didn't have that one on purpose. Same thing with Grand Oaks. How about wood? Wood is overproducing, so that's not an issue. I did have Great Woodlands on though. I definitely did. You know what? I actually have no idea. I don't understand why it's showing sugar, flour, and salt producing higher than it was producing in this design. Possible one of each windmill was like bugged out, but that doesn't really make sense. Actually, the salt was about the same, because that's limited by brine, but I did notice flour and sugar was higher than I remember it being. So I don't remember what happened. Maybe I'm just misremembering things. I took a picture, and on that picture, I can see the sugar rate. So like, it was 1,260. It was showing 1,360 just a moment ago. But yeah, maybe like Tatui said, they will balance eventually. It's probably right. I'm gonna run it again and check it in an hour, and then again in a few hours, and everything will be fixed, I'm sure. It's not like it matters too much. Like, as far as I can tell, Everything should work correctly. So I'm just gonna leave it running now. Okay, just making sure I got back in there. This is the correct biome orientation, but like for the sake of the entire build, this is how I designed it. This is how I have it on the visualizer. So this is how I'm gonna keep it. Guess the last thing I can do over here. Place down one more NFC, might as well. What's the worst that could happen? Dub trophy right next to the rose bushes and the birdhouses. There we go. Could probably put the Christmas tree, but I don't need it. Yeah, well, that's gonna be everything. Pretty much 2 hours exactly, yeah. Best of luck to everybody. Like I said before, if you're doing ice, I hope you are making good progress. And if you're doing stack box, you might already be done or you'll be done soon, right? So have a great rest of your week, everyone. I will be streaming again on Friday and I will see you then. Best of luck and good luck with those giveaways. We'll know the winners soon. Bye-bye. Take care, everyone.